Hello everybody, welcome back to the Journeyman. I think it's episode 40, so I really do appreciate the support ongoing on this series, and we've pretty much found ourselves at a really top level now. Of course, if you caught the last episode, you would have seen that we have joined a new club, and that club is Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now, we're going to be checking out how we've kicked off so far, and we're moving on to the second month of the season into September now. We've got a game against Aston Villa coming up, and it is deadline day, so there has been some more transfer moves which we'll have a look at. But we'll kick off with the schedule, see how we've been getting on, and since that ridiculous game in the last episode, we have remained unbeaten. It's 2 4-2 victories in the league and a 3-1 victory in the Carabao Cup. The first one was against Watford. We beat them 4-2. Made fairly hard work of it. We were 2-0 up just before half-time. Diogo Leite scoring his second goal in as many games, and Andre Horta scoring there as well. Andres Pereira, who we've sold, did get a goal for Watford. Pedro Neto with very, very quick brace to continue his goal-scoring form from the first game, making it 4-1, and then João Pedro grabbing another consolation goal for Watford to make it 4-2. And we then beat Leeds 4-2 as well. Fabio Silva grabbing his first 2 goals of the season. We saw Pedro Neto grab another goal to make it 3-0. Alexis McAllister did get one back for Leeds to make it 3-1. Jamie Sione made it 4-1, and then McAllister scoring again. And then in our most recent game against Peterborough, a rotated team in the Carabao Cup, Raul Jimenez, Leonardo Campana and Fabio Silva scoring the goals to cancel out the goal from Bobby Francis and give us a 3-1 win and send us into the third round of the Carabao Cup, where we'll be facing off against Crystal Palace. But in today's video, we're going to be facing off against Aston Villa. In terms of the league right now, we are currently in 7th with a game in hand. A win will take us up to 2nd, albeit a good start to the season. Goal difference is still that little bit low, but Pedro Neto with a phenomenal 7 goals already in just 3 games and sends him to the top of the goal scoring records, and for somehow didn't get player of the month. Anthony Martial beat him to it, but I still can't understand that personally. In terms of transfers, though, we have got a couple going through on deadline day. Jared Branthwaite, who was in the reserves, he of course played that first game of the season for us. The club, I still can't get my head around it, signing for 9.5 million. We're going to be getting up to 10 million for him. I thought we're just going to cash in on him. So he's going to Burnley. Would suit Burnley quite well, I think, with his height, 6'5". And then we are going to be bringing in Juan Manuel from Barcelona. It's a bit of a panic buy, to be fair. I've not really got the full information on him. Got him scouting at the moment, but just needed a young backup winger because we've had a few little injuries for our wingers. So Juan Manuel saw his value, and I'm going to hedge my bets that he's going to be half decent. So bit of a risk, that one. In terms of transfer history, the move for Diogo Costa, the backup goalkeeper, did go through. Looking forward to using him a little bit more. Not used him this year. Overall, the full amount will go up to 22.5 million over the next few years. And then in terms of players sold, we have sold Guido Herrera, the goalkeeper, has gone for 7.5 million. Andres Pereira has gone for 12.5 million, rising up to 15.5 million. And then a couple of players out on loan, including Theo Corbiano and Christian Marquez. So the amount of money that we've made as a club has been phenomenal. We've still got an £84 million transfer budget. So if we want to be doing some movements in January, obviously that is going to be doable as well. But we're playing up against Villa today. They've got 4 points in their first 3 games. A little bit shaky. Still got Dean Smith in charge. But at the moment, guys, are on fire. So I'm hoping that we can get 3 points. So then here we are with the teams for this West Midlands derby. You can see our 4-2-3-1 there. Starting. And Aston Villa. Starting a 4-3-3. Got McBurney on the left. Ollie Watkins on the right. Very strange setup there from Dean Smith. But as you can see, number of places separating us at the moment, and we could go up to 2nd in the league with a victory here. A couple of injuries. Nuno Santos injured, unfortunately, but Johnny Otto back in at left back. Leite is injured, so St. Jago partners Bolly at the back. Still been a little bit ropey defensively, we have to be honest, but here's Andre Horta now, who's had a good start to the season, to be fair, and he's going on a nice little run here. Gets a shot on goal, curling towards goal, but it is fairly, a fair way wide, to be honest. But been a great start. Pedro Neto's been on fire. We've got Fabio Silva scoring a couple of goals. Missed a couple of big chances against Peterborough in the cup before he put a late one into the back of the net. Anguissa wins that, and Fabio Silva now will play in Pedro Neto, who is released and should have found the back of the net. It's a save by Mendy. Seen him bury those the last few weeks, guys, and it should have been 1-0 there. Villa got Edouard Mendy goal, who made that early save. With 23 minutes in, just drop a little encourage on the boys. Daniel James back on the bench, so we may see him for the first time this season. Just come back from a fairly long injury. Anguissa winning all those headers, though, and Neto's going to get there again, and he'll run at the Aston Villa defence. He's not quite beaten Douglas Luiz, and Edouard kicks it forward towards McBurney. Doesn't win it. And Sione there couldn't quite win it either. Scooped forward towards Ollie Watkins, who loses out to Nelson Semedo. Find Neto again, who's going to run at Aston Villa again. Pedro Neto, and another shot on goal is wide. Half an hour gone. Very bright start for us here. We've got a free kick, it looks like, right on the edge of the area. And it's going to be Sandro Tonali on it. Tonali! Oh, it's off the outside of the post and out. Big chance there for Tonali. Huge chance. What's his free kick attribute? 14. Seen better, seen worse. Foulon. Anguissa doesn't win this one this time. And it's a chance for Villa. And Ollie Watkins comes very, very close to giving Villa the lead. But it's been a very, despite no goals, but a very lively first half in the Derby game. You can see our XG is miles ahead of Villa. That was their best chance of the game. But at the moment, our luck and joy is coming through Pedro Neto. We need a little bit of something, though, at the start of this second half. Are we going to get it? Lots of bookings already for us. It seemed to quieten down. And we are going to make a change. We are going to bring off... you know what? We're going to bring on... Yeah, let's bring on Dan James. Dan James is going to come on the left-hand side now. Is he still quick, Dan James? He certainly is. Let's see what he's got. See him on the left-hand side. A bit more of a proper winger. He's going to be playing inverted winger on the left-hand side. Will work quite well with his right foot, though, running in. Semedo into Neto now. Neto now will again run down that line. Tried to play in Fabio Silva, but it wasn't a great pass, to be honest. And Sensi now can drive forward for Villa. And he's found it. Yeppy. Good save by Keylor Navas, but the flag was up. This is what we've got to do. The issue with our defence at the moment. They are all over the place. All over the place. We're going to bring on Raul Jimenez now for Fabio Silva. And Johnny, due to him being on a booking, will bring on Righieri at left back. Free kick from deep there from Tonali, though. And Mendy is equal to it. Still 0-0. 20 minutes to go. I think there's a goal in this, you know. It could be for Villa, though. Ollie Watkins on the left-hand side. He's on a booking. Good tackle by Semedo, but he needed to get the seconds. It's a brilliant header from Righieri, and it will release Daniel James coming off the bench. He's tackled. Villa will attack again. Yeppy. On the ball. Loses out. Here's Raul Jimenez. He's found Pedro Neto. Can he get it on his left? He can, and he hit it towards goal. Mendy didn't move, but it has gone wide. Another big chance there for Pedro Neto, who's looking for his 8th goal of the season already. It's just over 5 minutes to go now. We're going to make, we've done all of our changes. We can't do any more. We've just got to sort of sit and wait now. And I'm going to just tell the boys to go that little bit more direct. See what we can do here. But it looks like it's going to finish 0-0. Villa have held us here at Molineux. It's been a very, very interesting game. A very positive start for us this season. Still unbeaten. I don't know. I think that's a bit harsh, saying we're not good enough. I'm going to say, yeah, that. They seem motivated. It's finished 0-0, though. It's frustrating, but, you know, what I don't know. You know, the board are expecting us a top-half finish, and we're already exceeding that quite considerably. A win would have been very, very nice. Would have taken us level top. But we're still unbeaten. We've got a couple of tough games, though. It's a tough month for September. We've got Chelsea, we've got Arsenal, we've got Burnley, who of course, had a half-decent start. And the game against Crystal Palace in the third round of the Carabao Cup. We're going to be coming back for the next episode, though. A big game against Manchester United. At home as well, and hopefully we'll be in a decent position still. If we can get top 6 this season, that'd be a phenomenal achievement. We've got a strong squad. I don't think there'll be any more dealings other than these two that I mentioned earlier on, but a 2-week break now to reflect on that disappointing 0-0 draw against Aston Villa. Guys, if you did enjoy it today, be sure to hit the like button down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, And until next time, I'll see you all very, very soon.